Bendezium. Portion of the area is unstable, which means we use the power bomb. Salutations everybody, welcome back to the episode of Metroid Prime Remastered. We just got ourselves the power bomb expansions, baby. At least one of them, and well, literally, because it says one, but there are plenty more to find. But yeah, anyways, we're back in Magmoor Cavers today. We are going the wrong way. Technically we could go that way, but nah, we want to head back over to... I don't remember which area it is, but the one room that has all those platforms in it. And I'm so happy that we now have the grapple hook back. It's one of those items that just feels really fun to use. Plus we also have the X-ray visor, which I would show here, but like, I don't think there's really any reason to use them in this area. For whatever reason, I thought that was going to be one of those more fun areas. But it weren't, unfortunately. Now I'm going to freeze you, sir, and almost run into the water, lava, rather, not water. We're just going to hop. Why was it continuously just showing that portion of it? I'm like, bruh, come on. We're just trying to see here. But hey, can't complain, because at least we made it across with limited damage. Oops, we almost ran into lava, and then fell into the lava. I was like, I was wondering when I was going to fall in there, and lo and behold, it's when I would say that just spoke. But hey, that's fine. We made it here, and I think this is one of those rooms that actually has a little bit of a puzzle. And we could also head over to the one room that is actually blocked by, I believe, Bendezium, or however you're actually supposed to say it. I don't really know, but I love how we could just open up, or not open up, just use these platforms, and the fact that the music also changes is kind of interesting as well. So this platform then does this move it up with us? It does not. For whatever reason I thought it would just allow us to go up with it, but that's okay. It is what it is. Now I believe this is the last one because it doesn't show that it's the kind of rolly ones. I like these kind of puzzles. And yo, this looks so cool. Although we do see that there is little enemies up here, up there. Let's see. Target out of scan, which we have fought before. Well, we couldn't attack them before because we didn't have the ice beam. I almost fell off there. That would have just been my luck. I wonder if using this would work better for us, or simply just trying to attack in front of it rather than trying to actually target it. Although it doesn't matter. We'll just gonna go up there and see if we could actually avoid it. So I have no idea if this is supposed to be the way we need to go, or if it's going to tell us to go elsewhere, but either way, it's going to lead us somewhere, and hopefully will give us something that we need, or at least maybe give us like an upgrade or something like that. We need to actually use a bomb there, not just drop it out. It's terrifying. And let's see how this goes then, because I have a feeling we're supposed to just follow them. Oh, we don't even need to follow the path. I thought it was going to be harder than it actually is, which hey, I'm glad it isn't. Now that one actually kind of scared me. I wonder if one of these is going to break down on us or not. We'll find out soon enough though. And I see, this is the one that you need to follow the path of, so I don't know how far or how close we can actually get to the edge without getting knocked off. Obviously right now we're doing okay with managing to avoid those. Okay, thank you game, I appreciate that. And can we just... oh, we need to just follow here, unfortunately. We might be able to bump ourselves up. Yes it does. Yes we can, rather not. Yes it does. Oh, this one always makes me nervous, even though I know just holding down the grapple button, whatever you want to call it, just allows us to just go through safely and without worrying about falling off. I'm still just like, but what if? We would drop down onto here, which we'll just use the bomb right up here, because at least we know we're not just gonna drop right off. So that was both terrifying, but also really fun. And this is the plasma beam. Okay. I was wondering where we were going to find this weapon, and this one is a dope weapon too. And yoink! And kapow! It allows us to open up the red doors. And look at it, it looks so freaking cool. It's literally like made out of lava. I love it so much. And now we will move back down to this room, which I wonder if using the plasma beam will then do a lot of damage to them, or if it's something that maybe is just best using the ice on them or something like that. Oh, I see, a discontinuous damage, which makes sense because it is fire. But the reason why I wanted to go back in here, because I'm very curious to know if using the X-ray visor here will then allow us to find one of the buttons to get the lava down. Sadly, that wasn't the case, but at least we know we can just move on over here. And I love how there's so many of those little spike enemies. I still think that they're the juvenile state of those spiky ones that if you attack them, it's just like, they're kind of like, what's a jellyfish? Kind of like pufferfish, but in bug form. I don't even know if those things are supposed to be bugs or if they're supposed to be mammals. So that's a common question of the day. It could be wrong answer or right answer. Do you guys think they're bugs? Do you think they're mammals? Do you think they're weird aquatic land things? Either way, it doesn't matter because now we are. Whoa, where are we right now? I didn't even read where it told us to go, so we can figure it out now. Oh, okay, we're back in the mines, but in another area. And yes, I just activated the elevator without even like reading where it actually sent us. So you, the stronger ones, you are the stronger ones. And one thing I've noticed too is that all the weaker, quote-unquote, cameras, even though, again, I know they're not cameras, I know they're actually just sentries or turrets or something like that. Oh, I see, you're one of those enemies. That's okay, at least you're easy to take care of. We'll just go up over here and deal with you then. And there's more of them down there, although they don't really seem to actually notice Samus, but that's okay. As long as they oh, okay, we just fell down, which means they will probably notice us now. Whoa, okay, we just got knocked off. Hello, new plasma dude. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well as I go to take care of you. Goodbye. You just fell off. And then we fell off. This is probably where we're going to end up getting destroyed, but like, hey, if we don't, that's going to be awesome. But like, knowing my luck right now and not actually knowing where the heck I'm landing on right now, that doesn't really help me. I really like that thing's determination, how it was still trying to attack us despite us being in an area we can't even hit. And I was wondering what happened to this dude. I was like, is he still alive or is he like gone now? It was hard to tell. It also looks like we have no other choice than to go down here and into that room, which I am hoping that is going to give us an area that we're not going to get damaged in like 8 million times. No, just showed us an area over here. Cool. At least we made it out alive, so that means, I wonder if in this room then we're going to find something that allows us to go and walk on here. So obviously this game doesn't want us to die, just try to get over to an expansion of something that we already have. But dang, the phazon looks beautiful though. And do you hear another enemy? I just don't know where they are. Oh, that's right, it's the plasma one that's still alive. And there goes the charge beam one. So where can we land that's going to be safe? You are not even trying to attack us right now, buddy. It's like, you would think it would be a good idea to attack your own enemy, but I guess not. But at least we know it's now safe to go back up, and now there's 2 ways that we can go. I don't know which way or how. Oh, I was gonna say, or how we could get to the other side. I was like, both of them literally have, like, pillars for the spider ball. I also absolutely love the music that's in here, or I guess the ambient noise, whatever you want to call it. It just happens every time you go nearby a phazon area. At least I believe that's what it's called. I could be misremembering the actual name of the chemical or whatever. I don't know if it's supposed to be chemical or not. But we walk on this. We can. I know that sounds probably like a really silly question, but I know some things that look like they could be walkable on ends up being stuff that Samus just completely falls through. And it just makes you go like, bruh, I didn't want you to fall through that. And we, at least now we know we don't need to actually worry about going into that room until we probably find something that allows us to walk through that stuff. And we can finally get this missile expansion. Yes, we brought us all, well, I brought us all the way back to Phantom's Drift. It's because I know that there's a few areas that we can now access not exactly here, but mostly back in the one other ship or lab or whatever it is that was full of space pirates. And it will also, the game itself will probably also tell us if we're going to be going towards the right way. Oh, hello, I forgot that you guys are here now. And also, looking at these guys, I just want to say I find it really interesting how the only boss that you don't actually need to scan because it's unscannable is the invisible drone. Which, I mean, I'm happy about that because it would be a pain in the butt to try to scan something that was like that, considering it hit us quite a bit. But here we are. So we're gonna go back down to the area where I think we actually found... okay, we dropped all the way down here. And we found the Hunter Metroid down there though. All the way in this awesome area because we can actually break this and promptly get ourselves an energy tank expansion because it's fun to do that, plus we know that we can break those now. And I'm very excited about this because this is an area which we could literally just grapple things as we go all the way down into the water, which is fine because I think this is probably where we want to go in the first place. That's fine, either way it doesn't matter, we're just going to destroy these guys because they are just being a nuisance. And this is the spot that I wanted to be in because I know that scanning that floating little thing, I don't remember what they're actually called, they're adorable, but we know that we could actually go across there. But first, I might actually say, actually no, it's like right there anyway, so we may as well just ride this cute little thing all the way across and hope that we actually make it on there, which thankfully we did. So thank you very much, my friend, you are adorable. And now, I wonder if at some point we're going to be able to unfreeze, or rather melt this area, because we obviously see that there is, well, missile expansion, so maybe the X-ray will do something. Now this might be really dumb to do, but I wonder if using this would then maybe crack the ice, which unfortunately it did not. But that's okay, at least we know that A, don't use it on ice unless you want to waste yourself a power bomb. I just know that we can actually get somewhere back, but we want to go through here. But also B, there's probably something around there that maybe we need to melt. So right now, we're just going to move on and see how far we can actually get through here. Ooh, there's more grapple hooks. This is the wrong way. I wanted to use a new one because we know this stuns them. I'm guessing it stuns them a little bit because, well, the jetpacks are getting overheated. That, and it looks like it's also very powerful blast that's going on them, so I kind of feel bad for them, but at the same time, they're the ones that are kind of attacking us. Like, what jerks? I don't know what else they would expect. And I don't know if you want to go up there, or if you want to go up there. I could just jump up on the other side, but hey, that's okay. I don't even know if this is supposed to be where we're trying to go in the first place. But I do know that we can grapple up onto this thing though, as long as we can actually get to it. Thank you, my friend, I appreciate it. These things are honestly so adorable. They're like flying manta rays or something, just without the tails. But yay, we made it across, and now we are up here. Ooh, to grab ourselves another power bomb expansion. Hey, we'd take that after using it, which makes me really think, will we be needing to use those at some point? Well, I'm not sure, but either way, I totally forgot that there's this spike up here. Okay, I was gonna say, please do not hit that adorable little thing, but there we go. But also, I realize now that I'm pretty sure the area that we're supposed to go now is back in the mines again, because there was the one door that was glowing red. But going back here is fine because we just got a whole bunch of expansions and stuff like that, so like, hey, I ain't complaining. Now I know going down here wouldn't really like actually allow us to do anything because, well, we got these guys down here, which is not the main reason why I say that, but also because there's lava. But at the same time, I'm like, why isn't there any way to get back electricity? I wonder if it has to do something with going down here, but nope. All of those are unfortunately full of lava, so there's got to be a way to get electricity back. So maybe using the thermal, actually, now that I think about it, because it's like, but it doesn't have any electricity, which I don't know why it didn't try until now to do that. But it's okay. At least now I figured that out. I'm like, bruh, it literally shows us this. I'm pretty sure this area right here is also like sort of a mini hub. Actually, no, this would make sense. This would be a hub from Space Pirates, considering there's an elevator to their mines. Now, it looks like, I don't know if it's timed or not. There is the, oh my goodness. You know, I wouldn't be timed. But there is lava in some of these still. But not in all of them, because we got this area over here. I see it's one of those puzzle ones, so then this one would then allow us to drain the lava maybe, or it goes into another one of the rooms. But it looks like this area is, or this episode rather, is really just discovering a bunch of expansions that, well, we had before. Oh no, this one is timed though, so which one is timed? I'm spooked. Ugh. Why does it feel like we go super slow? I think it's just because I'm like, we gotta go, we gotta do something. Now the last one. So now just remember that we need to go through the middle path now. And that gives us an energy tank. Voila! I love it so much. And now, okay, so why did that stop this thing from like going back and filling back with lava? I have no idea. But that's okay. I was heading over to the phazon mines again, and then I was like, wait, we got this area over here, which will actually lead us over to another plasma door. I have no idea what's behind it because I don't remember this part. And now we just gotta be careful so we don't get shoved off. I seriously love these little things. They're so cute. They look like little porcupines. That's what they remind me of. Now I was gonna see, what do we actually have over here? We have the X-ray visor, which will actually show us this right over here. We're just barely on the edge. But thankfully the water also, or the rain rather, shows us where we also need to go, which I find kind of interesting. Thank goodness we made it over here. Oh, and this gives us a missile expansion. That's not really what we're going towards though, because, oh, it looks like we need to go more up then. Okay, so now, okay, I was gonna say, now what? The question is, how do we get up there though? Is there another grapple beam, or do we just jump over there? Thankfully it worked at, ooh, okay. It gives us another missile expansion. Hey, this really is an area just full of expansions that was unexpected. But yeah, anyways. With that, I think we shall leave it here, and in the next episode, we'll just start back over in the phazon mines. We might start off outside of the area that actually has the red door in it, but we'll see. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I don't want to kill those little, I think they're actually little vines. I don't remember what they are. They're little weeds. Yeah, they're not doing anything to little. I'm just gonna leave them alone and let them do what to do. But yeah, anyways, I don't mean to ramble on. I'll meet you guys back in phazon mines in the next episode. But until then, peace.